Hey guys, Scott here. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the Glock tool, and is this universal to other magazines other than a Glock style magazine? But before we go ahead and jump into this video, please hit that subscribe button. It'd definitely be greatly appreciated, and definitely share this video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead in here. This is an Amazon purchase. It cost me about roughly, I think with tax, around $9, $10. Didn't think it was that much of a loss to see. Several of the reviews out there were saying that it is universal. So I figured, let me try it. I was hoping it would work with my Kimber Mako magazines, and we'll go ahead and check that out throughout the video here. But what you'll get is, of course, the Glock tool. And this is the main reason I purchased it. So for this tool here, you'll get 2 punches. That's one, and then, of course, the second one here and here. And you'll also get a nut driver for the front sight of a Glock. So that's what you will get in the package here. Let me put these aside. But the main purpose is the Glock tool and being able to take off the base plate. And just before we go any further, definitely guys, you know, this is a pretty good tool here. Here is the Glock, of course, we would assume. And this one has been a little bit difficult, but I think it's more my magazine than the tool. Just getting it started. So there you go. Definitely will work on a Glock magazine. So kudos to that. So before we go ahead and we'll look at these other Glock magazines, let's take a look at, and will it work on, is it universal? And definitely please stay to the end. You'll definitely want to see how these work on these other Glock magazines. So now it will not work on the Kimber, and it's just the way it's designed. It will not reach the hole that presses down the spring, and again will work on the Kimber Mako. Now the Glock, the SIG. Again, it will not reach, and really it's from this side because it slides this way. I don't have one with a flush mount. It might work on that, but this definitely will not work with the extended mag. Here, the Canic, the RM1C extended mag does not have indentation of the spring, so that will not work on that. For the other RM1C, the flush plate, again, it looks like it should work, but it does not seem to wanting to work here, guys. So that is definitely not good here. Now for the Canics, again, it's the way that the base plate slides off. This will not reach the indentation to press down the spring. So it definitely does not work on the Canic. And let's try the subcompact. This is just for the SF Elite. This is for the SF subcompact. But their mags are pretty much standard across their line. So again, will not reach or anything like that. This is for my Gersant. This is a Mekgar, which is an excellent magazine company. And again, will not reach that indentation for the spring release. So to me, it is not a universal tool. As some of the reviews said, none of the reviews said what it was universal to, but from here, as you can gather, I think I got a good variety here of magazines. It's definitely not universal. So here is we'll go over here to the Glock mags. This is your PMag Glock style magazine, and I did have it, there we go. And it does work on the PMag. And then here is the Extar style Glock style magazine. And honestly, you'll be surprised. This one works the best. For the Extar, it is amazing. And I'll probably keep this tool just for that purpose. Look at that. I mean, no issues with it. It definitely does what it's supposed to. So it definitely will work for an Extar. The PMag, it definitely was a little bit of a work, but it definitely is smooth. And like I said, I think this is a little bit of defective, this Glock magazine, and it's the only one I own. Purchased this for my Extar EP9 when I first got it. So it definitely works, a little bit of a work and all that. But a great tool, especially if you're trying to remove the base plate. It's a pain in the butt trying to get something in there, keeping the pins pushed down and trying to slide the base plate off. So it definitely is a good tool if you have a Glock or any Glock style magazines. Definitely I would recommend purchasing this, but it is not universal in my mind. So hey guys, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, definitely subscribe, and definitely share. Alright guys, be safe.